Hutch, get us going.
Yeah, Cam, I'm curious what it was like being back at Vanderbilt today. Like, was there any added motivation for you, or kind of what was the mindset coming into today?
Not really. Every game's the same. Nameless and faceless opponents, we talk about that a lot. When you can play that way, you can stay pretty composed. And that just goes to performance. So when you play nameless and faceless opponents, things seem to take care of themselves and you're able to perform and able to play to the best of your abilities. So I would not say so.
Was it weird at all though, being like in the other dugout? I mean, because you played a lot of games there last year. I mean, was there just any type of surreal feeling about being back, or?
Yeah, it was interesting. I compared it to visiting an ex-girlfriend. Um, I guess that's just kind of the way I initially thought about it. But no, we played a lot of inter squad, so I was in that dugout every once in a while. So you kind of have to compare it to that in some ways. So uh, it was cool.
And last thing for me, you obviously 2 home runs. Kind of what were you looking for in those at bats, and what did you get?
I'm just keeping it simple and going out there and attacking. When you complicate hitting, it tends to go downwards. So just keeping it simple, going out there and attacking, hitting the ball hard and hitting lasers. And Matt Jones.
Hey, Zach, for you, what's been the difference the last couple of weeks in these two outings?
Yeah, it's just putting the past behind and learning from the mistakes you made and just doing the best of your ability to not make those same mistakes again. And up to this point, I feel like I've done just that. Kept the ball down in the zone and everything's just been working lately and just throwing it where I want to throw it.
Vanderbilt's pitcher came out and he was really efficient the first two innings. Did it feel like, and obviously you guys were able to get to him by about the third or the fourth, but did it feel like you were going to have a real efficient game there early to maybe match what he was doing?
Not really. I mean, the goal is to go out there and keep my team in it so we can win. So I didn't really care about. I saw him throwing up zeros, and I just had to go out there and do the same. If it's not efficient, then I'll just give what I can to the team, and then the next guy up will come and pick me up.
Hey, Cam, there was a picture that they put on you on social media before the game. You had your headphones on, you were kind of propped up against the wall, looked like you might have been writing something in a notebook. Is that normal pregame routine? Was that something special tonight?
Yeah, so I journal every day. It's not necessarily about baseball. It's just about life, God, baseball, school, relationships. So it tends to clear my mind, gets my mind right. Uh, Listen to some Gregorian chants, monks. I'm dead serious. It clears my mind, calms me down. Read a little bit. Like to read and write, so read a little bit of. It's called The Way. A saint from Spain wrote it, so uh, it just kind of quiets the mind. Especially maybe there's some outside things that could be getting to you, but just kind of centering yourself and writing pen to paper can really quiet your mind and get your mind right.
Did you feel like it worked really well tonight?
Yeah, I mean, stay level headed, and Zach Crew pitched a heck of a game, eight innings, and uh, threw up a lot of zeros. So it was a good night to be a Razorback.
And the last one for me, Cam, uh, Thompson, he went through the first two innings pretty quickly. What was the key there, the third or the fourth inning, third and the fourth inning, when you guys were able to drive his pitch count up?
Well, I mean, you look at those first two innings. What was he getting everyone out with? He was getting them out with the fastball. So it's like, are you crazy? No, we got to make an adjustment. So we started to hit the fastball a little better. And when you hit the fastball well, it usually translates to other pitches because you're in attack mode. So uh, we started to do that. And his hitting was kind of contagious. See Ryder get on, and Souza had that big RBI. That kind of got us going. So it was good to see that.
Was he a pitcher that you'd had a lot of success against or no success against in inter squad?
No, he was always on my team. Even when
Okay.
we played in the Cape, he was on board. Uh, I mean, I played with him in inter squads and played against him, but he's a very good competitor. He's a very great pitcher. He's even a better kid. Um, JD Thompson's a great person, so uh, it was fun to play tonight.
Okay. Thank you.
Daniel, go ahead.
Yeah, Cam, I'm just wondering, like, when a pitcher's going like that, what's it like, as defense playing behind him?
This guy or the other guy? Uh, no, playing defense behind Root's awesome because he's throwing a ton of strikes. He's attacking hitters, so it's easy to stay engaged in the game, and he's not walking anybody. Uh, Balls are being put in play with big contact, so it's fun to field. It's a very fun guy to play defense behind, and I'm glad he pitched well tonight.
And then Zach, I don't know, did Cam have any, special scouting report given that he had spent time with Vanderbilt and knew the pitching staff?
No,
No, I mean, like you said earlier, nameless and faceless, like I mean, it could have been very easy for him to go out there and make this a big deal and let that get in his head and affect the way he played. But I mean, as you saw tonight, he hit the ball around the yard and made some good plays at first. And, I mean, it's a great guy to have you in the defense behind you.
Appreciate it, guys.
Matt Byrne.
Yeah, Cam, for you, I think it was Logan that, hit that home run a few batters before you. Did you notice that sort of soften up JD, or was there something from I guess that came easier from the first at bat to second at bat that related to Logan's hit at all?
well, it just kind of reaffirmed the fact that if you get after his fastball, good things are going to happen. When guys throw that high right fastball, whether they're lefty or righty, and you just make solid contact, you don't need to overswing. If you make solid contact, good things will usually happen, and you'll hit the ball hard. So it was good to see Logan do that. And it was like, holy cow, we can do this. And it just kind of steamrolled, and hitting's contagious.
Yeah, and then Zach, for you, so much of the spotlight is on the Friday guys because they're the ones to go first. Is that kind of pressure something that you tuck away before you get going, or is that something that you embrace the whole time?
I'd say I embrace it. Like everyone wants to be the Friday night guy, and I was fortunate enough to be able to step into that role. But I mean, the main thing's just going out there and setting the tone for the rest of the weekend for the pitchers. And, just when they see the Friday night guy go and do that, then they like, all right, now we gotta at least match that or, do it for him. So I mean, I have no doubt that the rest of the pitching staff is gonna follow suit the rest of the weekend.
And then, last one for me, just simply so I stand corrected. It seemed like you were charged up about something, walking off the mound. Was that you saying something to the umpire? What kind of was that about?
Yeah, I kind of let the umpire hear it, but looking back, I probably shouldn't have done that because he might be a played another game of mine. But yeah, I didn't think there were many balls thrown in that last AB that I walked the kid. But I mean, not every pitch is supposed to go your way, and that's just baseball.
Thanks, guys.
Hey, Hutch, close this one out now.
Yeah, I just got one quick one for Cam. Just kind of what's your comfort level now, this point of the season at playing first base?
It's fun just being an athlete. Learn from the guys around me. You get comfortable with other infielders, and it's a fun thing to play first. You learn your scouting report. You gotta go through a pregame so you know where you're gonna line up. Knowing what guys can bunt, what guys can do different things. So um, it's coming around. I think that this is the first time in my life I've ever played the position, but shortstops can play anywhere. So um, yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Man, yeah, I appreciate it, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.